Right now, we want to get to your top story here in the Valley this morning. An 8-year-old girl, Leilani Miller, she went missing yesterday after school. She has been found safe this morning. Detectives are calling this, and I think you would agree, the best possible outcome.
Yeah, Mesa police tweeted out the news at about 7:30 this morning. So, of course, the big question is what has happened to her over the last 18 hours, and you bet investigators are trying to figure that one out. Carla Navarrete has been following this story from the beginning and joins us live now, close to where she was found. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Tess. Yeah, Mesa police telling us that they are with her right now at Mesa Police Headquarters, which is just about a couple of miles here from Hawthorne Elementary. She was found actually within a mile of her school about 17 to 18 hours later. She was found, as you mentioned, at 7:30 this morning. That is when Mesa police announced it. Now, here is what the detective on the scene, Detective Steve Berry, told us, that detectives were actually going out back into the neighborhood and repaving their the same areas that they had looked for her yesterday. They found her down a street here in the neighborhood. Now, they also told us that they had the CART team respond, and that is the Child Abduction Response Team. That involved 125 law enforcement officials, not only from the city of Mesa, but from other cities nearby, Tempe, Chandler, and Gilbert, to include some of them. They were all out on the lookout this morning and throughout the night. At 7 o'clock, about 7 o'clock this morning, they basically stumbled upon her, and they have good news to report. They said that whether she was actually a little bit weathered and disheveled from being out all night, but needless to say, the little girl was found safe and sound. Take a listen to Detective Berry from a few minutes ago.
We went back out to start retracing those steps, to start from the beginning, to start looking. And as some of our detectives were actually driving to a specific area where they were going to begin to contact neighbors and people in the area, they actually saw Leilani walking down the street alone by herself, slightly disheveled, but in good condition.
Now, Leilani's stepmother came to Hawthorne Elementary yesterday after school to pick her up and didn't find her, alerted the administration, and then they in turn alerted the Mesa Police Department. Obviously, the big question is, where did she spend the last 17 to 18 hours? That is the question that is on everyone's mind, including her parents, including the Mesa Police Department. They are in the process of getting those answers. Did she spend the night with someone or a friend, or did she just stay the night at a street corner? Was she hiding from someone? Those are all the questions that are on your minds and our minds this morning, and we're hoping to get some of those answers as the day progresses. The detective also told me that they didn't want to bombard her with all of those questions at the time that they saw her and they finally got to claim her as safe and sound. So those are all questions that will be coming out of the investigation sometime later today, possibly into tomorrow. So for now, the good news: 8-year-old Leilani Miller, missing from Hawthorne Elementary yesterday after school, has been found and it is in the process of being reunited with her family here in the city of Mesa. For now, reporting live, I'm Carla Navarrete. Back to you ladies in the studio.